us on the telecast and sharing those insights. Meanwhile, some other developments coming in. US Vice President JD Vance will be visiting various heritage and cultural sites in Jaipur, one of which is Amer Fort. And Vance will be visiting Amer Fort at around 9:30 a.m. today. So that's the latest that's coming in at this point of time. When we are talking about JD Vance's visit, it's a jam-packed visit to India, and he arrived to Jaipur on his second day to India's visit, and the second day of visit is slated in Jaipur, and he's set to visit Amer Fort today in Jaipur. And after we have seen that earlier, viewers remember that he met Prime Minister Narendra Modi and with the Vance family as well, JD Vance and his family at the latter's residence, and there were the outcomes of the visit. Obviously, the key outcomes could likely be around tariff and other discussions. Key issues could be discussed. And when we're talking about the second day of visit, it's in Jaipur. After that, he'll be heading to Agra, to Taj Mahal and other places in Agra as well. But today his visit is in Jaipur. We have with us my colleague Mehndi Gar joining us on the telecast. Mehndi, what exactly are the details that are coming in pertaining to JD Vance's visit to Amer Fort today, and what exactly does his visit entail?
Well, indeed, Ria, right now the US Vice President JD Vance is on a trip, is on a visit to India, and PM Modi and has already met yesterday and held talks with him regarding different topics, different bilateral topics between the two countries, and also where the two leaders, reviewed and positively assessed the progress in various areas of bilateral cooperation as well. And today also marks a very important day because, if we talk about JD Vance, then he's on his first visit to India, and during the meeting as well, PM Modi fondly recalled his visit to Washington, D.C. as well in February, and his fruitful discussions with US President Donald Trump, which laid down the roadmap for, close cooperation between India and the US. And also the two leaders welcome the significant process in the negotiations for a mutually beneficial India-US bilateral trade agreement, which is focused on the welfare of the people of the country. And not only this, today also JD Vance has already reached Jaipur, and if we talk about itinerary, then he's there also set to visit a lot of places, because if we talk about his family, his wife, she has a very strong root with India, very strong relationship with India as well, because she was born in India and she is from an Indian background, and they are set to visit a lot of regional places in Jaipur as well. And there also important meetings with some counterparts is also scheduled, and this meeting holds a very important fact in between India and US relations as well. And he's also scheduled to visit different places in Jaipur today as well. Yes.
All right, Mehndi, stay with us. We have more developments coming in. Vance is also scheduled to visit Panna Miyah Kund with his family. Vance will visit the Kund after visiting Amer Fort at around 10 a.m. The beautiful 16th century Stepwell lies in the shadow of famous fortress. It's believed that this room was used for religious ceremonies before weddings or on popular festival dates. So, Mehndi, what exactly are the details that are coming in terms of his visit to this Panna Miyah Kund?
Well, indeed, yeah, important, visits are scheduled for JD Vance and his family today as well. And now, the latest that we are tracking right now, he's also scheduled to visit Panna Miyah, as you also mentioned, Panna Miyah Kund with his family, with his wife Usha Vance and 3 children. And Vance will visit this Kund after visiting the Amer Fort at around 10 a.m. Mostly, he'll visit the Amer Fort, and then he'll be going to the Panna Miyah Kund. And if we talk about Panna Miyah Kund area, then it is the beautiful 16th century Stepwell lies in the shadow of a famous fortress, and it holds a very important role in Indian history as well. We talk about the roots of the Indian culture, and it is believed that this room was used for religious ceremonies before weddings or on popular festival dates as well. So, talking about this particular location, the Panna Miyah Kund, then yes, it holds a very significant role in Indian historical culture and Indian culture. So JD Vance is all set to visit this particular place after visiting the Amer Fort with his family also. Yes, Shreya.
All right, Mehndi, stay with us. We have more developments and